Hello everyone, it's Roktan. Welcome back to the Red Light District. It's time for Final Fantasy 15. But before I begin, I'd like to just quick explain why I wasn't enjoying playing Monster Hunter World, because it really took me a day to really figure out why, because when I looked back at it, I was like, I really didn't do a good job of explaining exactly why I wasn't enjoying myself. And it just kind of hit me as like, okay, now I understand why I struggle to get into those type of games. Basically, where what you're doing is monster hunting. There was another game similar to that I played before called Dauntless. It's essentially what you're doing is having prolonged boss fights. That's the game. You're battling large monsters, and every one of them is essentially a boss fight. I don't like that. I want gameplay where a game where you play the game and you fight normal stuff, and then the game leads up to a point where you face a boss. And a lot of times the boss is like a test of the skills you've been learned, skills and your skills and the abilities and weapons and whatever you've been accumulating throughout the game. That's like, you reach a point, here's your like, kind of like, it's almost like, here's the homework part. Or like, all that other stuff was the homework. Now comes the test. You know? Now comes the exam. See what you've learned. And I don't like a game where it's, the majority of it is fighting bosses. And it really wasn't gathering material. The whole thing about gathering materials, I made a bigger deal of that than I should have, because I was playing a version of the game where I was playing the PS Plus version, which came where the expansion and all the stuff came free. I basically had free. I didn't even realize it until much later that I basically had free access in my item box to like ammo and other stuff, and even crafting materials right at my fingertips, so I could easily restock. So really, I mean, I might eventually was going to run out, but it would have taken a longer, so that really wasn't the issue. It wasn't that. It's just, I don't like a game where all I'm doing, I don't think I like games where all I'm doing is fighting bosses. Anyway, before I begin this game, I know I'm talking a lot, but I should mention that I've played a good, at least 2 to 4 hours of this game already, so I have an idea of how it works. And I can just tell you, there's some things I don't like about it already. Like, the game is almost too big. Like, literally, within the first few hours, like, you go from, like, you start off in one place, you go to an area, like a little town, and then you're told to go back where you came from. Only you're told you can't get back in anymore. Then you have to turn around and go back to where you were. And it's like, wow, I feel I've gone places. You know, like in other Final Fantasy games, by that point you've been to at least maybe 2 different places So it doesn't really feel like I've gone anywhere, you know. Well, at least not anywhere really interesting yet. I haven't seen an interesting location yet, quite yet. Also, I do not like the magic system. It reminds me a lot, and I've only played a little bit of it. Is Final Fantasy VIII, where the Final Fantasy VIII had the junctioning system, and what you had to do is you had to draw magic from spots, and then you would junction it to your attributes. You would attach your spells to your attributes. So basically, you never really even used the magic, because you wanted to save the magic. You essentially had magic charges, almost like set numbers of. You had like however much each spell like had a number of times you drew that particular spell from an enemy or a thing. So you had that many charges of it, I guess, and you wanted to save that to junk those for junketing to your attributes, because the more you had in your stock, the more potent your junctioning would be, basically. So basically made using the magic pointless, and that's kind of lame. Like, Final Fantasy has always been like about, like, one of the parts of cool about it was getting this, or at least the games I played, was when you got a new spell, you got to use it and actually check it out, see what it did, and play with it, and just you would see its effect and everything, and just you know what I mean. But now if you use the magic in that, you would waste it. Now in here, you still can, at least you're going to use the magic, but at the same time you aren't. It doesn't feel as good, because now you have to craft it. You have to actually create spells, which is just weird. That's never been done in any Final Fantasy game. It kind of goes back to old school RPGs, where you actually had to, like, when you had to cast a spell, you had to have, like, proper materials in order to cast the spell. Now that does go back to, like, old school, like, D&D role-playing, kind of, a little bit, where you actually have to have the proper materials to cast spells sometimes, certain spells. But for every spell, no, you didn't. Even in the old D&D, you didn't have to do it that way. And you can combine spell, like, stuff with each other to create new stuff. And the other thing is, now there's a cooldown on every spell you cast. Now, true, like in old games, yes, like you have the turn-based thing where you had to take your turn before you cast the next spell, but, like, this is action RPG, so it makes no sense why there's a cooldown on your spells. At least it's, well, not entirely, actually. I think the problem is the cooldown's way too long. It's ridiculous how long it takes before you can cast a spell again. So it doesn't feel fun to cast spells. It almost feels like, what's the point of using the magic? It's not fun. It's the whole system feels annoying. Just like way more complicated than it should be to use stuff. Like, you have to craft and you have to make your spells instead of just having them or gaining them as you level. Ugh. Anyway, I've gone on way too long. Let's actually play this game. And of course I'm playing on easy. I've already gone through the tutorial again, so I know generally what I'm doing. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. What darkness the world King of Light shall come. Now 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. I should also mention that right away, one of the things in this game is your characters ride your party of dudes ride around in a car, and only for a short introduction do you get to actually drive the car. And then they take that ability away from you really quickly, which is BS. That's like, why give me the ability to drive it and then take it away for a while? Like, it's like teasing you. What is that big dude? Whoa!
Hang in there, buddy. Stay down. We'll keep him busy.
I think this is essentially like showing you what the end of the game is going to be like, and I don't know why they do that.
Strikes again. Here comes. I got your back.
Here you go. Let's go.
Like, I think that's like the end game boss. Ooh, pretty.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness! What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Altissia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, it's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
And you got a really scraggly beard. Departure. Prince Noctis Lucius Callium? Since fortress of Holron with 3-man retinue in tow as destination Altissia, capital of Arcordo, where he formalized the union of states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the imperial province of Tenebrae. Not sure I'm pronouncing that right.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push!
The first thing that happens is your car breaks down and you have to push the car. Either that or you run out of gas, I'm not sure which.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
The graphics that are on this game just absolutely gorgeous.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, your highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Whoa,
Not
jeez.
hitched just yet.
Lady,
Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now, we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
and now to play the waiting game. But seriously, she is way too unmodestly dressed. Could you show some more cleavage, or well, maybe actually that would be at that point she'd just like be topless. But good grief, Japan, come on.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Got a world map. There's a little tipster to gather information.
Might as well make good use of the extra time.
Tipsters learn about the area and update the map.
Whoa!
Okay.
They got ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. Wait, what's a gill?
And okay. Yeah, look at this. It doesn't seem that big, but it just... But then when you zoom in... Well, I guess it... Even when you zoom... It's one of those games where it seems... Where it takes long to get anywhere, so... So it's like bigger than it might seem. Let's talk to her again.
He'll take his time, but he'll get her done. Rushing Pawpaw won't do you no good. He'll take his time, but he'll get her done.
We got a shop.
What are you after this time?
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Wow! So you get here, you're a prince of this place, and yet he didn't give you enough money to pay for the car repair? For the car, if should it potentially break down? Like you would think he would give you plenty of money to, or I guess maybe he just figured, oh, the car's gonna be fine. I don't know. You would think he would give you a good deal of money. Princess Noctis and his royal retinue set out to sail for the neighboring land of Cordo, where the princess wedded betrothed, having channeled all their funds into repairs for the Regalia. However, the four friends must find a way to earn some gil, the currency of choice outside Insomnia.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
Repairs check. Gas check. We're good to go. Think we'll make it before night. If we leave now, we might just make it. Might and just. Not exactly reassuring.
So now we have to talk to her and basically tell her, can you give us some money, please?
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Okay, let's see, let's ask for a loan.
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
So of course I have to work for my money.
I say we play along. Teach him not to underestimate us.
Okay. Bestiary. Dossier. Okay. Phrase for an enemy's attack without using SP. Pressing dodge of the last section. Stay the step in mid-air. Boost damage when unscathed. Chain attacks. Process of phasing. Let's I'm gonna do this. Now, here's another cool thing about this, though. Each character has like their own little quirk that of an activity that they like doing and something that they're good at. Gladiolus is good at exploration. Ignis is good at cooking, which is especially at camp. Prompto likes taking pictures, which is a weird thing, but it's kind of fun. The thing is, the main character, Noctis, has the worst one. The most boring thing ever. Catching fish. Especially considering, like, a lot of the stuff you... Like, as I've seen people... sort of a thing about this game is you almost don't need to... You pretty much don't need to fish because... You find, like, as you explore, you find ingredients for Ignis to cook more stuff, and you don't ever need to fish for them. So it almost feels like, why give him this? Give him something else. Here's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Craft your I do not like that. And don't have any photos yet. Here it shows you what I can cook. Take flame roasted toast, toasty rice balls, croque madame, veggie medley stew. Shows how many fish, the fish. Haven't fought anything yet. Dossier. Here we go. Noctis Lucis Callium, son of King Regis and the 114th heir to the Lucian throne. Though he was chosen by the Crystal to serve as the savior of this star, an injury occurred as a young boy deprived him access to the full potential of its innate power. With his father's blessing, he sets forth from the crown city of Insomnia on a road trip with his three closest companions. Their destination, Altissia, where Noctis is to wed the Oracle, Lunafreya Nax Fleuret of Tenebrae. Leaving the shelter of the Citadel for the first time enlightens the prince just how unknown he is outside the castle wall. Gladiolus. Gladiolus Amicitia. Eldest son of House Amicitia, sworn protectors of the crown. Gladius expressed an avid interest in the martial arts at a young age, later sharing his knowledge with Noctis. As a boy, he spent many days shadowing his father Clarus at the Citadel, officially joining the Crown's Guard at the age of 18. When the Crown Prince departs for his wedding, Gladiolus serves as his primary protector. A consummate outdoorsman, Gladiolus knows the ins and outs of roughing it in the wild, a skill that serves him well on the Friends' royal road trip. Ignis. Ignis Scientia? Son of House Scientia. Science! A family of royal retainers. Serious as he is studious, Ignis entered into Noctis' service at the age of 6, caring after the Crown Prince from that day forward. On the road, he acts as caretaker for the entire crew, driving the car and balancing their books. He also monitors the group's nutrition, effortlessly preparing exquisite meals, the result of many hours of culinary practice. Prompto. Prompto Argentum. Common board classmate of the Crown Prince. Prompto formed a friendship with Noctis after a fateful encounter with Lady Lunafreya's lost dog brought them closer together, and the two have been inseparable ever since. In preparation for the long road trip ahead, he practiced handling firearms under the tutelage of Crown Guard veterans. The pauper Noctis' prince, Prompto makes up for his lack of royal prestige or combat prowess with his upbeat personality, lifting his comrades' spirits when the going gets tough. He can almost always be found with his camera in hand, snapping shots and capturing memories of the journey. Regis Lucius Callium, 113th monarch in the line of Lucius and father of Noctis. A strong and sapient ruler, Regis channeled the power of the crystal to conjure an enormous barrier and shield the city of Insomnia. Sustaining the wall took a toll on the king, however, slowly sapping him of his life force over the course of 30 years. At present, Regis' condition has worsened to the point that he can barely walk without aid, yet he still managed to send his son Noctis off to his wedding with a smile on his face. Oh, here we go. Hang on a second. Eyes. Okay. Cindy Aurum, belle of the body shop at the Hammerhead service station. Having lost her parents at a young age, Cindy grew up under her grizzled grandfather Sid's tutelage. She inherited his avid love for automobiles and quickly proved herself to be a more than capable mechanic. Her stellar reputation draws customers from all across the continent. No matter how terrible their automotive troubles, drivers come in for a tune-up and leave with a smile. Sid Sophia. Sophiar? There's always a Sid in almost every game. I think except maybe one of the early ones. Owner and operator of the Hammerhead service station. He traveled with Regis 30 years ago as the Royal House mechanic on retainer, but their journey together hit a bump in the road when Sid disagreed with the king's conservative approach to the refugee crisis born of the Great War. Disappointed in the decision, Sid cut his ties with Regis and waved farewell to the Crown City for good. Though the two did not speak for decades, they eventually reconciled when the late king came to ask a favor of his old friend. Take care of his son, Noctis. Ooh, another Lunafreya. Lunafreya Nox Fleuret. Oracle of Tenebrae, blessed with the power to commune with the gods. One of the sole remaining descendants of House Fleuret, she and her brother remain the nominal leaders of their homeland, now an imperial protectorate. Beloved the world over, Lunafreya travels around Eos and uses the power of prayer to heal those affected with the Scar Scourge. Her next destination, Altissia, where she is to wed her fiancé, Prince Noctis, as a condition of the armistice between Lucius and Niflheim. Okay. Data log. Written records. Time quests, special quests available for a limited time once per day. Huh.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw. Normally, when we need help with varmints, we just call the hunters.
Hunters?
Band of bounty hunters come out from the city. Keep these parts safe, provided the money's right. Y'all look like a rough and tumble bunch. I reckon you'll round up those critters lickety-split. But don't feel obliged or nothing. Wouldn't want you to ruin your royal reputation.
Somehow I think I'll be okay.
Y'all look like a rough and tumble bunch. I reckon you'll round up those critters lickety-split.
You see this, Noct?
What about it?
Master zero friction. A life letting heavy-duty rust remover.
We've got everything here.
Perfect pots and pans for your next camping trip. Can't find what we need? Ask our
Let's
staff.
see what they've got for sale.
We've already brought everything we need.
Junon Super Engine Oil. Power up for your performance.
Well, howdy!
Not compatible with the Regalia. Well, then what's the point then? Ooh, I want these.
Much appreciated. Please come again.
Take a look at this.
That's how you open. I was wondering how you got the other soundtracks because I know there's a lot of stuff you can get. Use a pump when they refill and the girls wanting a little gas. I guess I'm not.
Want to go check it out?
What is it?
Taco's Pit Stop. Our spicy jambalaya have you jumping for joy while scampering for seconds. Give it a taste.
You think it's really that spicy?
Only one way to find out.
Says there's a city car in the garage.
How you reckon? Old Coop wouldn't come out of hiding for anything less.
After his son's accident, I never imagined the old man would keep the place running. Me neither. But he did. Now Cindy's all grown up. Yep, Hammerhead's in good hands. All Sid needs now is a good grandson-in-law.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Hitting Kelly Girl, only you can keep her net safe. Take your little sister to join the hunt today.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
All natural sweetness squeezed into every bite. Jiggly jelly made with 100% local tomatoes.
Looks perfectly palatable from where I stand.
Not in that color, it doesn't.
There's more dangerous things prowling about.
Whatever it does, it must be important.
You reckon?
It's a national treasure.
Suppose so. Never understood this treaty business.
Welcome. I was about a bite to eat. Y'all hungry for info?
There we go. There are my havens, newer parking spots, outposts, procurement points.
Order away.
Your proper priorities are took you up to hunts and award Galidn Enterprise. Slay the targets, protect these tippers to claim your bounty. Being hunts at your stars are to increase your hunter rank. World Challenge Star hunts will become available at higher ranks. So this game has the hunts like Final Fantasy 12 had.
Want to help out with some varmints?
Okay, let's not do it yet.
If y'all liked it, come on back.
Because I'm not don't think I'm ready just yet. Rent a bird. You can't use, so you can't use chocobos yet. Which kind of sucks. Come on, guys.
Looks like we found our first target.
Okay.
Ready, not?
Okay. So got, it looks like daggers or broadswords.
Got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
You like that? Solid!
I'll say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
Ah, I wasn't ready for that.
Let it be done. Excellent work. On we go.
Okay. That's done. That part. Oh. Those guys are done.
What happened here?
The telegraph pole's been split in two. And not just this one either.
The hell do you think did this?
Hard to say. Natural disaster, perhaps?
You sure? Hammerhead doesn't have a scratch on it.
Maybe a huge monster came and knocked him down.
It better not be the varmint Cindy was talking about.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, something big enough to knock a telephone pole down. Can't be good.
Gonna know what hit him. Let's do this.
Best offense is a good defense.
Going for it! Uh-huh. Gotta love it.
Whoa.
Together. Don't miss.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
No cause for concern.
All right. We'll be done in no time.
Let's get on with it.
Can climb it.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Galidn Quay.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Do 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 da da da. Such as there isn't a faster way to get to the monsters.
Yeah.
Almost there. Give it your all. Warp strike to catch him off guard.
Same page. Never fear, Prompto's here! Gladio got him!
What did you expect?
Ignis!
Impressive.
Yep.
Nice. Mission complete.
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off. We ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack? Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
Oh, that's convenient. We're right next to it.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
Just Dave.
Huh?
What's this?
Mutant Dullhorn sighting, codename Bloodhorn. Characteristics: red tusk, extremely violent, outstanding bounty and saber tusks in the area.
Knocked! Get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
Remember, just as scared of us.
Easy as they come.
That's crossing the line.
Sorry!
Okay. Wow, I did not have the weapons for this. That sucks. Ah! Get off me!
Oh yeah!
Hey, what about the shack over there?
I didn't get to fight much at all because I was too busy trying to get away so I could figure out what they were weak to.
I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Oh, whoops. I needed to switch.
Counting on it.
You're on fire today!
No big deal.
Don't wear yourself out like that. Take cover and rest up.
Hey, who's out there?
Come on, look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Let's ask my friends to see what they think.
Oh, sounds too dangerous to be let alone. Tell us where to go.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
The people are at risk, Noct. You have a royal duty to ensure their safety.
I've been hunting for years, but I ain't never seen dual horns with blood-red tusks like those. Wonder if the Night's growing longer's got anything to do with them showing up out of the blue. Now, whatever it is, we ought to take it out before it can spawn any more like it. Wonder if the Night's growing longer's got anything to do with them showing up out of the blue.
Alright, now I gotta find this dual horn. This new type of dual horn. Whoa.
It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
Resting... Oh, so now I have to rest.
In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
Be funny if you could attack your friends. Okay, let's go to archives. Bestiary. Reaper tail. A large arthropod that lives in dry climates. Or normally slow moving, it can crawl through the sand with surprising swiftness and sting enemies with its barbed tail. Its venom glands shrank as its body grew, though, making its stinger relatively harmless. Size 13.55 feet, weight 291.4 pounds. Saber tusk. An omnivorous and ferocious four-legged beast that known to form packs and ravage the land. According to legend, it was once a guard dog of the king. Plagued by hunger, however, ate the young prince, and this Canaan was the curse to suffer in its current form. Huh. Let's go to dossiers real quick, because I think I got a new one. Yep. Dave on Burnbury. Head honcho at Melodaceo Hunter HQ in northern Gladiolus, officially named Hunter Dave by his subordinates, he oversees its operatives posted around Lucis while collecting the personal effects of those who have fallen in the field. Despite having proven himself a capable combatant and a reliable comrade, his mother Esma refuses to hand over the true seat of power at headquarters, insisting that her son still lacks the skills required to lead the hunters. Still haven't found anything. Eyes. Okay. See something over there. I'm not gonna fight those because I don't need them.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
That's... Oh, that's just him. Okay. Wonder if anything's over there. Just out of curiosity. I think this is where I found that thing, the little info. Found some elements. Found some other ones.
Let's have some light.
All right.
Alright, here's our camp.
Sleeping out under the stars tonight.
Of course. Has to take pictures. That is a small tent. You sure you're gonna fit all of you in there? Okay. Naval sprinting without expending stamina. I want that. That sounds good. Crispy cheese pizza. Now I have to look at the pictures and pick which ones I want to keep.
Not bad.
Nailed it. Why can't I warp too? So unfair.
Yeah, I don't like that. Let's save this one. Save manually. Blah blah blah.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
But like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Oh, you're behind. Oh, you. Yeah, you thought you were talking about a girl. Whoops. Eyes again. I hate this. I don't want to. It's always when I play video games and I don't know an eye. And it just like happens really frequently. This is going to be a long walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
Pretend you're going to get in the car and drive, and then you just sit back and you don't have to walk anymore. We're not walking though, we're running.
Over there. That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah, right.
Nice one.
It's not over yet.
Ready for round 2? Bring it.
Okay. I'd like to find out what it's weak to. There we go. Okay. So, fire and ice and javelins, it looks like. Oh, wait. Oh, it's strong again. No, it looks like it's... Oh, wait. Am I looking at that wrong? I think it's weak against cold, strong against fire, strong against javelins, so it's the other two.
You ready?
Look alive.
How are we? Get by. Prompto!
Even our best still isn't good enough.
Not with that attitude, is it? Nice one, Prompto. Galidn, do it! Impressive. That sounds done.
Never knew what hit him.
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
Ring, ring.
That's like the most annoying buzzer. It's like,
Hey, just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
it's like you're...
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
That's right, Dad. It said he left something in the trunk for me.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom and back.
Now it'll get out. Oh, now we have to go back to the car.
Feels so sluggish.
Indeed.
Really? Why?
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that?
Whoa!
A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size. Awesome in every sense.
That was a big bird. Sesame Street has come to Final Fantasy. No. It takes too long to get anywhere. I don't like running now. Which the... This is what I mean. This is like, it just... To get from one place to another, if you have to run, if you have to hoof it, takes a while.
Sluggish.
Yeah.
Mind helping me with some shopping, Prompto?
Not at all.
Eyes again. Ah. I wonder if the game gives you any hints on like what spells you can join others to in order to craft new ones. But so far from what I've played of it, it doesn't.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
He has to go.
All the more
Like,
reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galidn. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
yes. Now see here, like I'm saying,
Why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
you get a chance to drive the car, but not long after this, Ignis is going to take control, and it's going to be a while before you get it back, as I have found out. So, how do I... Is there any way I can open the trunk? Or did I not get to? That's dumb.
Oh, while I gotcha, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know. Be seeing ya.
Huh. Good. How y'all doing? Stand up straight, boy. You slacking off. If y'all are having car trouble, Cindy's your girl. Oh, my aching back. If y'all are having car trouble, Cindy's your girl.
Anything interesting in here? Oh, hello. Phoenix Down left just lying around. And another thing. Why would you just leave that lying in your shop?
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
I'm gonna quick, yeah, let's do some Ascension stuff. Deliver powered counter attack. Enemies flinch. Boost link strike. Ooh! I want that. Research spell of each individual by twice the number of level gains. So quick 2 accessories. Yeah, let's do that one. AP for catching a fish. AP for making camp. For light trips in the car. P for long trips by chocobo. P for winning chocobo races. Status boost tons for meals at camp. Ooh, take photos in battle, up to 5 can be saved. Please tech bar by 1. Oops. Okay. Warp strike an enemy not just increase the likelihood of breaking its appendage. Scan enemies even faster. Yeah, let's do that. That's useful. Eyes again. Okay. Absorb more energy from elemental deposits. Enhance potency by 10 crafting spells. Boost an ally's defense. Increase HP recovery weight when we're hanging after point warp. Let's do that. I need to cross the wire. A ton of a firearm weakens the user place tech bar by 1. Deal heavy damage to a single enemy with a power greatsword slash. Press square to 2. Add to the tech bar when Noctis lands attacks. Regroup. Brings all our their star or defense. Reduce rescues from danger and its restores HP quickly. Powered by 2. Let's do this one. Oh, whoop, I guess I can't. 8, 8, 48, so no. Go to archives again. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alright, Bloodhorn. Whoa. A demonic dual horn recognized with its red horn and tusk. But it lacks in strength that makes up for in agility. Reported to be extraordinarily aggressive and is best approached with caution and dispatched with precision. Still have not found anything there, so...
You boys eating your fill? I can tell you all about the area. These nasties here have been a real pain in the rear. Much obliged. Take care.
Okay, level 3 and 4.
So how's it going, boys? How's about a bite to eat? Want to help out with some varmints?
Huh. But what time is it right now? It's almost 8, so I want to, I want to move on to the next part of the game. I especially want to show you this one part that happens. So let's get in the car. Okay, so I can choose to let him drive or I can drive. Of course, I'm gonna choose. Drop the top down. Okay, now what I need to do is go here. So I'm already going the wrong way. There we go. Let's find it. See if I can. If I actually did. Did it? Want to see if I actually, if it worked. Final Fantasy 1. There we go.
Hammerhead is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the Regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I'd better score my own wheels.
Okay, make sure I'm going the right way, yes. Oh, this is good driving music. Here we go. Oh, that's how you do it. Whoa. Why'd you do that? There we go.
Well, I'd say that's far enough for today. Might be wise to leave the driving to me until we found our bearings.
There he just tells you now he's gonna take over, and now you don't get to drive. So basically, like, you essentially don't. You sort of have fast travel, but at the same time, you don't get. Now you don't get to drive to like along the road to get closer to the monsters. You have to now walk. Oh, at night, Noctis takes the wheel. Interesting. I didn't know that part.
See that over there?
What about it? I'm done.
Yeah, broke a few bones in there.
Let me get this shot. Oh, love the lighting.
Man, that smells good.
Oh, can you play pinball? Yes, you can. Even though Grim Gargo has bombed Grand Fleet, has launched an invasion of the peaceful Nova Galaxy through the freedom of its monster denizens. Back once more to fight what's right. Justice monsters zoom in to save the already high five for justice. Is this pinball? How does this work? I don't get this. What is this? This is not pinball. I have no... What is this? How does that even work? Ooh, they have Magitech Troopers in here? I don't remember that.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. You want something to eat? Happy to tell you about the area.
Alright.
Have a look at the menu. These are some pretty tough customers.
Oof. Those are all high level
Thanks for your
stuff.
business.
I can eat a horse.
Sure you can.
Today's guest is no stranger to our program, renowned biological researcher Sonia Yeager. Hey there, I'm taking on a serious topic this time around. Monster mutation. What sort of mutation? Well, recently we've observed several specimens not quite a tip off the old species, if you catch my drift. These abnormally strong creatures exhibit violent tendencies. Oh, you'll know if you find one. Just hope it doesn't find you first. They're a handful even for our hunters, so steer clear.
Making your platter of Ken eats fries, fresh from the fryer. Ken and Crows agree. Those crispy golden taters can't be beat. Nothing tastes better than what we make together at the Crow's Nest.
Some kind of bird.
I'm big on birds. There's more dangerous things prowling about these days.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Doggy!
Umbra, bringing us stuff. Attaboy.
A dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
Seriously, Gladia? Or was that Ignis or Gladiolus that said that? Oh.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Sill blossoms.
Ooh, pretty dogs.
I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
So basically, him and his bride-to-be were childhood friends. It's time to time for me to leave Tenebrae. Well, we will right back. Finally going to see you after all these years. Just left the Crown City. Let's do that.
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Galidn.
I just told her, when I get to you, we're gonna bow chicka wow wow! No. Ooh, quest.
Hold on a sec, sir. I found an envelope addressed to Meldacio inside the package.
Meldacio? The Hunter HQ?
Yes, sir. The headhunter ought to be around here somewhere. Mind making one more delivery?
What do you say, Noct? Might as well while we're in the neighborhood.
Search for the headhunter. Okay. Well, hang on. We're not even... Yeah, we're not... It's not... Thing is... I'm not even that high level yet. So should I do it? feel like I might have to. Okay, question is... where? So... is that where I am? Okay, I am. So it should be right here then. Oh, I think it's telling me he's in this area somewhere. That's what it's telling me.
Man, that smells good.
So I just have to look around for him. So and there he is.
Look who it is. I really owe you boys one.
Make that two.
Can't seem to catch a break. Yeah. Looks like they found another one.
Wait, found another what?
Tag. Us hunters keep them on our person at all times as identification.
What? In case you forget who you are?
More like so no one else forgets who they were.
Hunters lead a life of danger. Sometimes these tags are the only things that make it back in one piece. It's our job to deliver them to the families of the fallen. As it were, I came out here to do just that. If y'all happen to find any tags lying around out there, would you do me a favor and send them my way?
Yeah, sure.
Word is somebody spotted a tag around these parts. Try asking the local tipster. He'll point you in the right direction. I'm grateful for y'all agreeing to help collect tags and all. It'd be a damn shame if your tags are the next ones we find. A lot of folks think they gotta be tough to be the best hunter. The best hunters are the ones who know when they ain't tough enough. Like I always tell my hunters, knowledge is power that'll save your ass. Stay informed. Might save your ass someday too. I'm grateful for y'all agreeing to help collect tags and all.
Those tags are heavy stuff.
They certainly carry emotional weight. We'd best find and return them.
And give the families peace of mind.
Let's start by following up on that hot tip.
Yeah, so I guess we have to find tag, like basically like dog tags of the hunters.
I can eat a horse.
Welcome. What would you like? Think you're up to the task? Be careful.
There's more dangerous things prowling about these days.
Is there any... did I get anything? No.
So, you thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude.
How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
No big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
He's making a deal. Yeah, considering how beautiful he is, that's kind of. He's making a very small deal of the fact that he's marrying, especially considering she's his like childhood friend too. So it's this way.
It came from there.
I think that's it. I'm assuming. Unless there's more to it.
Maybe this way?
Wow, the color's amazing.
Oh.
Huh. What do we...
Okay. Let's change my gear out because these are better.
This creature is known as a saber-top. It skewers prey with it. It's just extracting gain from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's... they're heartless.
Don't think I'm your friend.
Got to respect that! Don't know what hit him.
My hero. You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Hey, Prompto! Stay on your feet! No!
Ah!
Here goes nothing!
Thanks. Don't mention it.
We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
Okay. Ah, there we go. I guess I thought we had already found the dog tag, but I guess it was around where the monsters were.
Found one already, huh? You done good.
Just picking up the pieces, I guess.
Well, try to keep your spirits up. Even though I ain't one to talk, I beat myself up over the lives of the hunters I couldn't save. That's what each one of these tags means to me. They hurt. But if I let that Greek keep me from looking for them, then their tags and their lives will be forgotten forever. And that'd hurt more than anything.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Now, that's why I tell all my hunters to collect any tag they see, and I expect you boys to go out and do the same.
Okie doke. Now, we gotta go down this way.
The roads are perilous at night. Let us wait for morning.
Yep. We're not gonna want to go out at night because the tougher monsters come out.
Oh, customer.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like about the whole camping thing. I've heard like you get some fun interactions when you camp. Problem is, you get an XP boost when you spend time at a rest area. So why would you ever camp? It seems like, I don't know, unless you just have nowhere, unless you just can't.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Well taken.
Well, that's a nice picture.
Damn, this is a really good shot.
I made sure I got the Regalia's good side.
Not bad.
Yeah, let's save that one. Doggy!
Well taken.
There is a point to saving because the pictures, because then at the end of the game it shows you a lot of the shots you take, as I understand it. It's kind of like Earthbound in that way, where except Earthbound, like, you had specific spots that you pass by where a photographer shows up. Okay. Penny. Yeah. We want to go there.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
For our next story, Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride pride I take in my betrothal, playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Lunafreya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noct here likes the idea.
What's that? I do? Buzz off.
This is nice.
Hey! I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Galidn Quay.
Ah, Ignis!
Is that a big mountain behind it?
Seriously,
It's
dude.
an island.
Nobody goes to Galidn for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
I'm starting to think about it might be a good idea to move my camera position over to the upper left corner.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Hang on a second. Let's do some, yeah. Okay. Just looking around. Yeah, I might as well use up all of it. doesn't look like I've gotten... Still not anything new. Hello. Oracle's Culinary Chronicle, Entry 4, Partners. The fellow I helped down the mountain and I are on the way back to Lestalem. Least I think that's where we're headed. Should be only a little further, but I feel like we're just going around in circles. Fellow said we ought to take the road less traveled and follow the river. That the fish will keep our stomachs filled. Sharp as a tack, this one. Said he wants to be a journalist, but I reckon I ought to make him my partner. Oh, new recipe. There we go. Finally found something useful to read.
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of hold up in Altissia. Guess we have to stay another night.
Wait a minute, the port closed? But we're supposed to hop in the ferry.
Hello and welcome.
Yep, I want that.
Thank you kindly. We hope to see you again.
Ooh, another thing. Galidn Quay, stunning seaside getaway situated along the Vanif coast in southern Lead. Known not only for its world-class spa, but also the exquisite seafood dishes crafted by Mother Pearl's chef de cuisine, Coctura Arland. While the Quay currently enjoys its reputation as the King's premier resort, Galidn itself was once a quiet fishing town. That all changed when Niflheim made inroads into Lucian territory some 150 years ago and effectively put all lands outside the crown city under imperial control. From that time onward, the former fishing village transferred into a trading post connecting the Lucian continent with the imperial province of Accordo. In time, the Empire shifted their shipping operations from the sea to the skies, and Galidn's importance as an imperial outpost diminished. What the town lost in strategic value, however, it gained in culture, leaning heavily from Altissian immigrants down to Lucian shores. In that sense, one could say the Quay owes its current success to the Empire's intervention. New regional information has been added to the archives. Review what you discover about Ignis from the dialogue menu. There we go! Finally! Finally got stuff on the data log. Wait a second. I think I spotted... Yeah. There's something there.
Welcome to Galidn Quay.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about them?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No. Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
For a man of...
What that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
For a man of no consequence, you sure are elaborately dressed. Ooh, I like that. That's going to be useful. Accelerates the pec bar, frees the armature. Huh. A plus in offense and time. Finesse. Increases the rate in which fall and falls leave behind items of value. Oh, I want that. That's useful. He's the least, so let's give it to him. Why not? Let's... Actually, let's do a tactician. Huh. The heck? Oh, I think it's showing other people's photos. That's what it's doing. Like other people who've played the game, that is.
Welcome to the Mother of Pearl. Allow me to take your order. You do know this is a restaurant.
Okay.
Anything catch your eye? No end of headaches, this lot.
Wow.
Thank
Super high level hunts. Or at least high for us yet. Got another one. The Hexatheon. Titan, the Archaean, steady as fast as stone. Ramu, the Fulgarian, sharp as lightning. Shiva, the Galatian, gentle as snow. Leviathan, the Hydreian, relentless as tides. Bahamut, the Draconian, unbending as iron. Ifrit, the Ephurnian, fickle as fire. Since time immemorial, they have watched over Eos. The day's ferry is scheduled out of service.
Out of service indeed. What now?
Man, not a ship in sight. What gives?
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of hold on Altissia. Guess we have to stay another night.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding. Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure. The Crown Prince elusives bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
Okay.
What do you want?
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
Huh.
So full right now.
Interesting. I don't remember that.
Whew, he's really got your number, Nox.
Huh. Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
Till next time, then.
Is it the Galidn Cascades or calling?
It's Altissia.
I should body open your mind, awaken your soul to better you for both ladies and
Thinking
gentlemen.
about checking it out.
Not at all.
Looks like fun to me.
Then you go.
My mind's already open.
Prompto then.
I remember this quest.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Taking a
Kitty.
little stroll? How come you're all alone? You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something. Gotta come up with some cat food.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish for some.
Excellent idea. Let's go.
So now I need to fish.
This bites. How am I supposed to make my deliveries?
Well, I think this might be the... I don't know if this is the only quest that you need to fish for, but it's at least one of them.
Is this place amazing or what?
The breeze is quite refreshing.
Didn't think I'd enjoy the seaside this much.
Well, sounds like it's made a good first impression.
Everything will be up and running by morning.
Fish make for a delicious dish, but the taste of victory lies further ahead. Seek in the fourth of the valley's three, where the stairs of stone find their landing.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Take a look at our wares.
Hmm.
Hey, come again.
Now the question is, where do I already have? Do I have it? A fishing equipment, or do I? Did you get some?
Hello and welcome. Please come again.
Or last time I had. I remember last time having to buy fishing equipment. Oh, I think you have to get it from over there. Now I remember. No biting of Vanderclose, Giant Trevally, Galidn Trevally, and more.
Hello there. Come to fish the deep blue sea?
Oh, I already have it, so...
See you next time.
Take a look at this.
What about it?
Huh. I already looked at that.
Let's fish.
Like a kid in a toy shop. Hmm? Hey, Noct. That looks like a fishing spot.
Serious? This will be our first time fishing outside the Crown City.
Wonder what you can catch out here.
Only one way to find out. It's showtime.
Okay. Okay.
Ease off on the reeling.
All right, this one's perfect.
There we go.
Great job, Noct.
Got myself a fish.
Noct, the line is wearing thin.
That was easy enough. I remember it being harder the last time I did it.
Here you go. Caught fresh. What? You don't like fish? Oh, you only like cooked fish. All right.
Ah, so I have to cook it first now. Hang on a sec, I need to get some lighting here. It's dark outside.
Welcome to Galidn Quay.
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What? No, there's this cat over there.
I'm only teasing. I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up. Paying customers come first, though, and someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
This bites. How am I supposed to make my deliveries?
So wait, I have to go catch another one now?
Great! I'll start on it right away. You know, this is really thoughtful
Or maybe not.
of you, but be warned. Cats are clingy, and they're notoriously picky eaters, too.
Picky eaters? You don't say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky, so you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
Okay. I guess I didn't have to catch another one now. I just get to go feed it to him.
All right, here you go. You're one spoiled cat.
Aww. I think he likes you.
I guess.
Clawed his way into her heart.
Might keep on clinging. Forever.
Stop with the cheesy jokes! You guys.
Huh.
Okay, now I need to go to this mineral deposit that it's showing me.
Tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
Yeah. You guys are lagging behind. Come on.
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
The royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Glad it's not weighing me down.
Wow, that's a ways. Can I... Is there no way I can make this faster?
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Come up with a new recipe. You gotta love how he says that. That very British kind of way of talk he's talking with. Okay. How in the world? Oh, I think I just... Yeah, I can just travel along it this way. Whoa. Whoa! That is not what I meant to do. What is going on?
I'm starving.
Are we there yet?
So this is why not being able to drive the car sucks. Where it takes it away, like, after the first time you get to try it. I have to, like, just walk along to get to areas when I could drive the car to get closer. It's bogus.
Use a break.
Wuss.
Huh.
Alright, I'm equip that thing so I don't run out of stamina. I don't have to worry about it.
You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is what I thought it was. Ah, shoot.
Rock and roll.
Can't believe I missed that. I guess it's colors for your car. Prismatic dust.
OMG.
Oh, whoa.
We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
Can we get around it? I think we can. Gee, that thing's huge. All right. Whoa! We weren't even trying to wake it up. I guess it just woke up on its own. Accompanying with majestic music.
Barely! I seriously thought we were at journey's end.
With that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
I can't jump down, that sucks. Whee! There we go.
Sleepy. Are we there yet?
Now we gotta go back.
Huh.
Oh, I guess that wasn't anything. I thought that was something I could pick up, but I guess either I've already picked it up or it's just depleted.
So, where are we staying tonight?
Huh? Here works.
Camp it is.
It's real pretty here at night.
And yet, by all accounts, it pales in comparison to Altissia.
Seriously?
Now we gotta go give this guy the stone.
Welcome to Galidn Quay.
And hopefully we'll be able to get out of here.
Staying here.
Or
Just
hopefully
so you know,
that...
I'm cool with camping.
Hopefully that'll allow us to, yeah, get on the ferry and get out of here. Oops.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
You guys ready to set sail?
Let's not do that yet.
Relax. I'm not trying to rush you or nothing. Come back when you got everything in order.
I'm surprised he gave us one of his pieces, just like that.
Maybe he'll make some more for us.
Yeah, for a pretty gill.
Worth it for a one-of-a-kind accessory?
He may have come off as flippant and forceful, but I sense Dino is honest and hard-working at heart.
Huh. Yeah, sounds like he and I are two peas in a pod.
Nah. He's a hell of a lot sharper than you are.
And he's got a lot more substance, too.
Greetings, sir.
Jeez. That's a lot.
Perhaps next time.
No. That's ridiculously expensive. Forget that. But we should camp. And I don't want to leave just yet. Like, I want to go back and do some of those hunting quests.
It could crash right here. Remedy retriever.
Now that's what I call a good shot.
I want to save this. Ooh, that's cool. I kind of want to save that one too. You guys, I swear, I think if you get that, if you get on the, if you stay at that inn, then it leads to this thing, and I still haven't seen it happen yet, which is what's bugging me. You know, I want to save. And then get on the boat and see what happens. Just out of curiosity. If it will let me get on the boat. Because that's the weird part, is I remember something entirely different happening last time I did this. Like this big important cutscene happened, and then I had to go. Then you have to go back to your hometown, only to find out you can't actually even get inside, and then you have to turn around and go back to Hammerhead.
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
It's kind of early, isn't it?
Nah, it's cool.
Maybe this is where we see it. Oh, I think that's where we get to stay in that place for free. Here we go. No sound. Just music. That is a big thing. Oh, King's dead.
Hey, morning.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia falls.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That Insomnia.
But the wedding! Altissia!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
You don't even get to decide You're just like, oh, we're going back home. Hang on, let's see what time it is. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I'm gonna need to stop here. It's a little late. I haven't fed my cat yet, so I need to do that. It's a shame. It's a shame it takes so long to get to this point. Actually, it really does feel like it takes. This is what I'm talking about. Is it takes too long? It takes. Not only is it world late, it takes long to do stuff. That's another problem, but at least I got to show you that one thing. And by the way, you don't really get to know what happened until later, I think. And also, the whole no sound thing, what you just saw is like a movie. That's right. This game has a movie attached to it that you have to watch, essentially, to get parts of the story that you're not going to get in the game. Why would you do that, Square? Why would you design it like that? That's so dumb. I don't understand why they do it, why they decided to do that. And another thing, if I recall hearing, that movie cutscene originally is not in the original version of the game. You only see that if you get the if you get the upgraded Royal Edition. So you don't even get to see the Kingdom Fall at all. You just read the newspaper and find out. So that's also kind of bogus too. But I'm gonna finish for now. Finally got to see. So I wanted to basically show you at least the kingdom getting invaded and falling before I quit. So hopefully I'll be able to train again soon. Till then, this has been Roktan signing off. Sneak out.